Hi, it's Fabrizio from Robert Half. I joined Robert Half in May last year for taking care exclusively of the cyberspace, the cybersecurity. What I do is I listen to many people in the cyber industry, and I'd like to ask them about their goals, their values, what they want to do, what they want to achieve. And when I hear the same thing from somebody else in my network, I tend to connect them. I listen to them, I listen to people in my network, and I try to understand what are their goals and values. I try to put together like-minded people and organization, or organization between themselves. So to give you some example, recently I had a big client in terms of number of employees, so like 30,000 plus. They really need to have their workforce trained on cybersecurity, because that can impact investor relationship, that can impact how the companies view. So I just knew somebody else in my network that does that, and then you just make them talk, make them say hi, and that's how you deliver some value, you help them. Another thing that I do that it's always about listening is help especially my client in vendors, passionate technical people, to go a bit more in deep in the market trend, because sometimes you hear the name of a vendor a lot from other system integrators, but you don't really know why, or you don't really know the other side. So when I talk with engineers that are people that use those tools, that use those products, they tell me why this technology is good and where they use it. So that is where you can give a bit more in deep insight and connect the two worlds, like vendor, engineering and consulting, to then everyone will make his decision at the end of the day, but you can deliver value, I think, in giving perspective from people that they usually don't talk to. The conversation is kept also with the client. So from now and then we have catch up, and I always get questions like, who you met recently that is good in the market, or who do you think it can be good? And my way of operating is more, I had a conversation with this person. I think it can be a match for what you need to do because of these reasons. And I tend to connect them not in a classic way, like, he needs a job, he wants to apply, things like that, but just have a conversation about that topic that you told me last time, because he has something to say about it. And then you can figure out if it's useful or not, or if you want to keep the connection. So try to not put everything on a transactional level. Of course, what keep us going, our business is to introduce people to companies that they want to hire. I'm not here to say something new, but the way that you do, if you try to put a bit less on the transactional, put more on the organic conversation, then you can deliver a value that is more on the long term and help deliver value continuously to your network. So thank you everyone for listening. Once again, my name is Fabrizio. If you see me around some cyber risker meetup or some other event in the industry, I'll be there to have a chat. Thank you.